Hello and welcome to my first upload on SB Sim Racing. Today I'll be going over the highlights of the RSAC British Touring Car Championship that I was live streaming last night on my channel. If you missed the live stream, you can go back and watch it again, where it can be seen anytime you want. Or if you prefer to see the more shorter highlights reel, you can do that with ease, whatever suits you. Kicking off with the start of race 1. It was very close at the start. The three Alfa Romeos were fighting each other for first place on the grid. And it was only then that I knew, coming into the second bend at Druids, the Alfa Romeos were very fast and I had no chance of catching them. So I figured that my best chance of achieving anything out of the race was to finish fourth place ahead of Chris McCain and Alan Brereton. Coming into turn 2 now at Druids, it was very close between myself, the Audi, and the Honda right behind me. As the Alfa Romeo started pulling away, I was fighting to keep Chris behind me, as he was putting me under a lot of pressure. The Audi was proven to be also very dominant around the Brands Hatch Indy circuit. As we now come into the last corner here now, it was all very much the same in terms of positions, where I managed to hold on to fourth place right up until lap 4. As you can see in this next clip, Chris tried to go down the inside, but then one of the Alfa Romeos there tried to pass us as he went off and made a mistake at some point. So then I tried to go around the outside of Chris. I made contact with him. There was more contact again, which ended up with me spinning, Alan crashing into me there. But then in the confusion of it all, I tried to get back on the track where I accidentally took out Alan. Then Alan tried to get back on the track, in which he then crashed into the wall. And that was my race ruined from there on out. So then at the end of the race, it was very quiet. Not much else happened there. So in the end, I had to settle for 6th place on the grid, which helped me start in 4th place for race 2. So then, on to race 2 now, where I had a fantastic start off the line. And this is where I went from 4th to 1st in one corner, taking Dave Barry in the Audi and Super Sweeney and Alan in the two Hondas. Turns 1 and 2 were quite hectic, with me and Alan fighting out for first place. Coming in here to Druids, where he tried to dive down the inside, but I was able to take first place off him later on. That was until later on to where we got onto lap 2. The Alfa Romeos eventually caught up from the back of the grid, and they were once again holding down first, second, and third in the race. So, but in the meantime, though, we were all scrambling to try and get out of the way of the Alfa Romeos. But except me, of course, where I was trying to at least see what I could do to slow them down. In the confusion of it all, I accidentally pushed Roy off the circuit. Then one of the other Alfa Romeos tried to get back on the track, where there was contact between himself and I. And thankfully though, none of our cars were severely damaged. And we were able to continue on in the race, despite the inconvenience of the Alfa Romeos being very dominant around Brands Hatch. But later on in the race, as we go on to lap 5, I was spending those few laps there trying to catch up to Alan Brereton, who's driving in Andrew Jordan's Honda Civic, the old PureTech Honda. He's now driving a BMW in the British Touring Car Championships, Andrew Jordan is. But back to the race at hand here. I was quite fast, and I was still quite consistent, though, despite my BMW not being the best for Brands Hatch. Coming now into onto my next clip here, where I eventually managed to catch up to Alan, and I was looking to mount an attack on him, but then he went wide at Paddock Hill Bend, and I was able to reclaim 4th place off him there, with me trailing behind the 3 Alfa Romeos there as we come into Graham Hill Bend. So for now, I thought if I didn't have a chance against the Alfa Romeos, I would have a chance against the Honda. So I'm going to be on silent here, and I'm going to let you sit back and watch this battle between myself and Alan Brereton.
Left. Still there.
Oh jeez, Alan's after hitting me.
He's still there. Still there.
Yeah, I'm going to have to let that one
Left
go. Oh
side's
jeez, Alan's kamikaze down the inside.
Come on, Stu. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
Alright, Alan, you want to fight? You've got to fight, man. Bring it on.
E5.
Oh, he's gone wide.
He's on your left.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Left side's clear.
Great move. Keep it up.
Gap in front.
11 seconds.
God damn, the Alphas are very dominant around this track. Eventually, the battle between Alan and I ended with Alan going wide at the Paddock Hill bend, making the classic Paddock Hill mistake. And when Alan went wide, Chris McCain in the Audi from earlier decided he wanted to join in on the fun, so he was able to take Alan there for fifth place. Excuse me. And then soon there was another battle there between myself versus Chris McCain in the white Audi. So once again, I'm going to stay quiet now while you, the viewer, can sit back and watch this battle unfold.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Just really careful, please.
Car left. Left side. Left side's clear.
There's an incident here. Druids. It looks like it's Sweeney.
Sound up.
Yellow flag.
On your left. Left side's clear. Car on your left side. Keep your line.
Contact!
Clear left.
Okay, Stu. Push now. We can catch this guy. Come on, push like a bastard. We'll get this guy. The gap behind's increased to 2.2 seconds.
It was a good effort for me to try and catch back up to Chris McCann, but I had to settle for fifth place in the end, with Chris ahead taking fourth. So I thank you now for watching my highlights of the RSAC British Touring Car Championship. Join me next time for round 2, where we'll be racing at Donington Park on Saturday at 9 o'clock Saturday evening. I'll be live streaming that race as well, so if any of you are interested in watching that race, you can tune in again for next Saturday at 9 o'clock. We're also going to be potentially adding weight to the 3 Alfa Romeos, which were very dominant around the Brands Hatch Indy circuit. And we're hoping by doing that, it will make the competition more interesting and the racing more tighter. So, with all that being said, I hope you're all doing okay with COVID-19 running rampant around the world. And I hope you're doing safe. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys next Saturday. Stay safe and have a good one.